Hi there, this is also with a new process video. It's been a while, I know, and it's been horrible, I must say. I have missed you guys so much, and I missed the YouTubing and the narrating and the scrapbooking so much. And the reason I've been away is just the normal dull ones. I've been busy, I've had too little energy left when the day has been over, and I have had just no mojo to do anything creative when kids have gone to bed. So it's been really boring, and when I don't craft I get even lower in energy, so it's been like a downwards moving spiraling yeah, you know, and I'm sorry about that, and I hope that I'll be able to go back to my normal schedule, and I don't know how long I'll be able to keep it, but it will always be my goal to post 3 videos a week, but life and just everything else it's getting in the way for my craftiness, so I really don't know how I'll be able to keep up with that. Anyway, it's great to be back, and I'm happy to be able to make this voiceover today, and I'm showing you a layout I did a while back. The photo is of me and hubby, and we are just taking a selfie in the sofa, and when our daughter saw this photo the first time, she just yelled out, "Oh, you look like teenagers!" And I think that's a compliment. We are both turning awfully close to 40, so that's I don't think she meant it to be as a compliment, because it was kind of she thought we looked silly, I guess, and but to me it sounded really sweet. I will scrapbook this photo with lots of those Project Lifelike cards that I've been saving, because I think they have really nice symbols, and I will also use die cut paper. You know, many years ago, lots of the companies released die cut papers in lots of different shapes, and it was like a thing. And I bought a couple of those, and they were really hard to use, and I saw people just making layouts on the die cut papers and leaving them like that in the album page protectors, and just with a transparent border all around, and I didn't like that. And it was back when I didn't do a lot of layering, so I don't basically think that I knew how to use them. And now the patterns are bordering on horrible and so out of style that it's hard to use for that reason as well. But I just wanted to force myself to use this one up. And from the start, the paper had a pink ledger paper in the middle, or patterned in the middle, and I knew from the beginning that I didn't want to use that, so I cut it out and got this border. And it's basically a yellow and reddish kind of scalloped circle, almost like a huge flower, and I will fill it with these cards that I had with fall theme. First I thought that I'd work on a white surface in that middle, but then I realized that it was easier to tuck the cards and photo under the frame and use it like a real frame, and then so I had to tear that white piece of paper out, and the frame got a bit damaged, but in the end it just it didn't affect the front side, so that was okay. And now I'm just placing these cards so that I don't lose too much of the pattern, and I am inking the edges with brown ink. I will end up with lots of small pieces of space where the cards can't fill, and those I will fill in with textured cardstock pieces in fall colors. So that's the plan, and that's how it will just continue from here. I got a question a while back in the comment box here on YouTube, and it was basically why I'm scrapbooking fall photos so just out of the blue now when it's in the middle of the winter. And I have quite kind of announced that I will be doing that for a while now, and the person asking just wanted to know the reason, and I understand that's a really good question. And I think that the main reason is that when it was fall and I took lots of photos, I didn't process them, or I didn't order paper copies of them just then. So I didn't have any photos, and later when I had bought all these cute paper supplies and decorations for fall, I kind of wanted to start with the Christmas photos, and I did, and I worked with Christmas photos from like November and up till January, and I was okay with that, and it was very, very fun. But at the same time I wanted to use my fall stuff, so when I just scrapbooked my Christmas photos, I felt that I was lacking the colors of the fall, and I decided then to make like loosely planned layouts, and make a huge pile of those, and just scrapbook the same kind of photos for a while, and see how that turned out. I did that method with my Christmas photos, and I thought it was very fun, and I was also very productive using that method. So I wanted to try that one more time. So I did, and now I'm going through that pile of planned pages, and it is really fun. And the fall it has all these lovely kind of themes with Halloween, and with costumes, and spookiness, and also the leaves, and everything else, Thanksgiving, and just everything that belongs to the season. So it's not just one kind of photos. So I think that I will keep myself entertained for a while with these different kind of themes for fall. So that's basically the reason. When I'm done with this pile, I think that I will go back to just making one layout at a time for a while, just to feel the creativity and use mixed media a bit more, because that's how I feel about creativity at the moment. So that's the plan when I'm done with fall. But I will continue making fall themed layouts for a couple of more weeks, because I think it's fun to spice up this kind of boring darkness that we have around here at the moment with some very colorful pages, and you will see just that, I promise you. Now I'm adding some embellishing to this page, and I'm using die cuts that I have printed on my new printer and cut out with the print and scan. I don't know. You know that function on the Silhouette where you take a photo of the thing that you want to cut out, and then you just feed it to your cutting device, and it will cut around the images, just like if you were having your own little scrapbooking company making die cuts. So these are digital like embellishing packs that I bought online, and I think that was really fun, and it's the only time that I have tried it because it was so hard, so it didn't like make me enough inspired to work with it right away, but I plan to try it a bit more later, because the possibilities are so many, and the just the idea of being able to print and cut as many of the embellishments that I want it's really nice. So I will just try to do that later. And I also hope that the industry will keep releasing their designs as digital files as well, and preferably more quickly, because I really want to be able to use them right away and not wait half a year until they make them available as die cuts. It's really a sweet idea, I think. Oh, we're already done with the layout, and I've added some enamel dots and some bows, just like I normally do. Thank you so much for watching. I have missed you so much, and I'm happy to be back. Take care. This is Åsa. Bye.